Few moments in aviation history are as jaw-dropping as watching a heavily damaged jet return home. One aircraft stands out as a legend of survival, the Su-25 Frogfoot, Russia's iconic close air support jet. This is the incredible story of a Frogfoot that was struck by a missile and still managed to land. Nicknamed the Flying Tank, the Su-25 was built to take punishment. It's heavily armored, with a titanium bathtub around the pilot, self-sealing fuel tanks, and redundant flight controls. Instead of stealth, its designers prioritized ruggedness, creating a jet that thrives in dangerous low-altitude missions. During a close-air support mission, a surface-to-air missile locked on and slammed into the Su-25. The blast tore through its wing, damaged hydraulics, and filled the cockpit with smoke. Most jets would have been lost instantly, but this pilot wasn't ready to give up. Cut to pilot, POV reenactment, alarms blaring. Switching to backup systems, he fought to keep control of the crippled jet. The aircraft limped back to base. The landing gear barely deployed. It skidded across the runway, sparks flying. When mechanics inspected the jet, they were stunned. Holes riddled the fuselage. Hydraulics were gone, yet the Frogfoot had survived. This survival wasn't luck, it was design. The Su-25's redundancy allowed the pilot to bypass destroyed systems and fly manually. Armor shielding and robust engineering gave him a fighting chance to bring the jet home. This story made the Frogfoot a legend, proving that toughness and pilot skill can sometimes defeat even modern missile systems. In a world of stealth and high-tech avionics, the Su-25 stands as a reminder of the value of raw durability.
После атаки цели с ведомым начали выполнять маневр «Вывод из атаки». И в ведомого влетела ракета, поразила ему двигатель. Летчик, сохраняя хладнокровие, мужественно выправил машину, начал выходить вперед. При выходе вперед, когда я его отыскивал по зеркалам заднего обзора слева, наблюдал пуск второй ракеты, после чего дал команду ему выходить вперед и начал отстрел инфракрасных ловушек и заходить к нему сзади. Наблюдал, как ракета уходила под меня сзади на инфракрасную ловушку и одновременно, как выходит вперед ведомый летчик. Набрали высоту, возвращались на аэродром. Весь этот процесс я наблюдал за ним, за его действиями, только командами помогал ему выправить самолет, так как у него отказало все оборудование, перестали работать приборы контроля двигателей и самолета. Летчик, сохраняя хладнокровие, также продолжал выполнять задания до посадки. На посадке у ведомого произошло разрушение левого пневматика, на что ему своевременно была подана команда. Он машину удержал на полосе, спокойно остановился в пределах полосы для того, чтобы не мешать другим самолетам заходить на посадку, освободил полосу влево, прижался влево и обеспечил тем самым посадку всем остальным самолетам, которые заходили за ним.
It's slow, it's not stealthy, and it's not the prettiest jet on the runway. But the Su-25 Frogfoot has something no other aircraft can match: the reputation of being nearly indestructible. The Su-25 was born out of necessity. In the late 1970s, Soviet forces needed an aircraft that could fly low, take heavy fire, and deliver devastating strikes. The solution was a rugged subsonic jet with a titanium-armored cockpit and simple, reliable systems. The Su-25. In Afghanistan, it quickly proved its worth, supporting ground troops in hostile environments and shrugging off anti-aircraft fire that would destroy most jets. The Su-25 isn't fast or stealthy because it doesn't need to be. Its greatest strength is survivability. The cockpit is surrounded by a titanium bathtub. Vital systems are doubled or tripled, and fuel tanks are self-sealing. This design makes the Frogfoot a nightmare for enemy forces. Even if they hit it, bringing it down is no easy task. The Frogfoot has seen action in dozens of conflicts, from the mountains of Afghanistan to the battlefields of Chechnya and Ukraine. Su-25 pilots have flown into some of the most dangerous skies on Earth. Even in the face of modern air defenses, the jet's ruggedness continues to impress military analysts worldwide. One of the Su-25's most famous moments was when a Frogfoot was struck by a missile and still managed to return to base. Photos showed a jet riddled with holes, hydraulics gone, yet the pilot brought it home. Stories like this cemented its legend as a true flying tank. Despite being designed in the 1970s, the Su-25 continues to evolve. Upgrades like the Su-25 SM-3 include advanced navigation, targeting systems, and electronic countermeasures, giving it a fighting chance even in high-threat environments. While stealth jets dominate headlines, the Frogfoot's value remains undeniable. High-tech stealth fighters dominate headlines, with precision-guided missiles and radar-evading designs. But modern warfare isn't fought entirely at 30,000 feet. On the front lines, ground forces still need an aircraft that can get close, fly low, and deliver devastating firepower under heavy fire. That's where the Su-25 thrives.
По поводу актуальности Су-25 в современной войне хотелось бы сказать следующее, что это легендарный штурмовик, который на сегодняшний день абсолютно не утратил ни капельки своей актуальности. Некоторые системы дорабатывались, модернизировались, поэтому в данное время он достаточно эффективно применяется, в зависимости от нужд фронта, от просьб пехоты. Все цели поражаем достаточно точно по докладу панов.
Unlike delicate stealth jets that require pristine runways and advanced logistics, the Frogfoot can operate from rough, improvised airstrips just miles from the battlefield. It was built to take off from damaged runways, to fly through intense enemy fire, and to come home even when riddled with bullets and shrapnel. The Su-25 carries up to 4,400 kilograms of ordnance, from rockets to precision bombs, making it a flying arsenal that troops on the ground can rely on. Its rugged simplicity means it can be repaired quickly, often in the field, and returned to combat in hours instead of days. Even today, in conflicts across Eastern Europe, Africa, and the Middle East, the Su-25 remains a critical tool for close air support. Pilots trust its thick armor and redundant systems to bring them back alive, and commanders trust it to deliver firepower in environments too dangerous for modern stealth aircraft. This enduring relevance proves a powerful lesson. Sometimes, resilience and reliability can be more valuable than cutting-edge technology. In an age of drones, satellites, and stealth fighters, the Su-25 stands as a reminder that the battlefield still belongs, at least in part, to the flying tank. The Su-25 is more than a jet, it's a symbol of resilience. In a world of advanced radar and stealth technology, the Frogfoot proves that toughness, simplicity, and pilot skills still matter. And that's why this aircraft, built decades ago, continues to earn respect on the battlefield. Would you trust your life to a jet like the Frogfoot? Comment below and subscribe to Battlefield Classroom for more stories of aviation legends.